The CentereWare Contact Center Suite Agent module allows the agent to send and receive calls from any browser connected to the internet. Most cases that is from an on-premise type of solution. For at-home agents, all they need to do is go to the browser of their computer, make a connection into the server through their browser, and they can start making and receiving calls from whatever location they're in. CenterWare eliminates the need to use a hard telephone at the agent's desktop. All the agent needs is a USB headset and a computer that has a browser. To begin using the agent module, the agent simply needs to point their browser to the appropriate URL, which points them to the CenterWare server, put in their username and password. At that point, the phone is validated and the agent is ready to immediately begin receiving phone calls, whether the system is making the phone calls with a predictive dialer or whether the agent is a member of an ACD group. On the top right, the agent can see exactly what is happening, how long they've been on the shift, whether he's an inbound or outbound agent or both, the IP address if it's 100% voice over IP system, or the extension if they are using a hard phone. To the left, you will see icons that allow the agent to have multiple functions, such as chatting with their supervisor. The agent can initiate an instant message session with their supervisor, or their supervisor can chat with them at any time. If the agent wishes to go unavailable, to stop receiving calls for whatever reason, they can go to the unavailable icon. When they click on it, they will receive all the different reasons why they may go unavailable. The supervisor may choose to limit the number of times an agent has a specific break, in which case it'll show up on this red circle. So the agent will choose the reason why he or she will go unavailable, and at that point the system will start counting up if I have not set a threshold for how long this specific type of break can be, or it will start counting down. So if the supervisor had given this agent 1 hour lunch break, it would start counting down from 1 hour. If the agent does not return within the allotted time, the supervisor will have to log them in. Upon returning, he's prompted for his password, and the agent is back ready to receive phone calls. The next icon is a manual call. It allows me to send calls manually. I simply check the campaign which I'm a member of, and I make the phone call. Immediately when the phone call is made, we'll have a screen pop. At this point, the screen pop for the CRM that is used by the specific company will pop up, or if I have chosen to import certain elements from the database, those will populate this area of the agent module. To the top, it'll display how long this conversation has taken place, the name of the campaign under which this call was made. This will always show the name of the campaign or ACD group under which I am in conversation with, and the phone number which I called or which has called me. To the left, when the call is connected, I will have certain icons that allow me to disposition the call. I can disposition the call after the conversation is finished, or I can disposition the call during the call. I can put a person on hold. I can transfer the call to another agent, or I can transfer the call to an external number or another ACD group. If I need to navigate through an auto attendant, I can use the telephone keypad to do so. After the call is finished, I will be forced to disposition the call. I can set a lot of times for how long I can disposition the call, at which time I can choose whatever my supervisor has chosen as possible dispositions. And once the call is dispositioned, the agent is ready and waiting for the next call to arrive. The call log allows me to see all the calls that have been made or that have called into the agent. Green always means outbound, and orange always means inbound. So I can at a very quick glance see who has called me, who I have called, for how long, and the number dialed. I can also see the log for unavailable status, how long I have been on any specific type of break. These are all the different reasons I have gone unavailable, and all the times I've got left to go unavailable or any specific category. If I want to change my password, I can simply come and change the password for future logins into the system.